Last week, they passed the big, beautiful bill, or as I am going to refer, Trump's attack on the working class. Um, Now, I was traveling last week. That's why I'm a little late to the party on this, but it has given me some time to think. So, if you look at this bill that they've pushed through, number one, don't let anyone sell you that it's the will of the people and it's a mandate. It tied in the Senate, and the tie had to be broken by the vice president, and it barely passed in the House. So, this is not a mandate by any stretch of the imagination. In fact, it's not even a mandate when it comes to um, the Congress itself. The Senate tied it, and the House barely passed it. So that's that. Also, you're going to be gaslit over the next few months because they're going to be saying, well, see, it's not that bad. It hasn't hurt people. People haven't been kicked off their medical. But a lot of those provisions, the worst of the worst of those provisions, are like a time bomb. And it's set to go off after the midterms and after the presidential election of 2028. So you're not going to see the devastation quite yet. And this is done intentionally because if they are able to convince the American people, if they lose the House and possibly the Senate during the midterms, which it looks like they will, they can go ahead and say, well, you know what? It's the Democrats. The Democrats are the one who are taking away your health care. It's the Democrats that are taking away your food stamps. See, look who's in power. It's the Democrats. It's not us, but it is them because they're the ones who passed this god awful bill. And like I said, it's a time bomb with the timer set to go off after they are most likely going to be out of power. But that also works in our favor. If we can flip the House and the Senate, and if we can flip the Senate in such a way that it gives us a veto proof majority, gives us that elusive 60 votes that we need on our side, we can at least mitigate some of the damage that was done with this bill. So, moving forward, number one, we need to be clear about what has happened and not be silent about it. We need to point out that this is a time bomb bill that's going to blow up in everyone's face even if the Democrats go into power. Secondly, we need to do everything we can to flip the House and to flip the Senate with large majorities so we can start mitigating and undoing some of this horrible damage that this bill does.